Hey guys, so first off, I want to address the fact that I'm a little sick right now, so I might sound a little bit nasally, which I'm sorry for. I have to feed the YouTube algorithm, so I'm still making a video today. Also, I'm going to be pretty cynical for this first portion of the video, so stick around to the end when I tie it up in a little optimistic bow, hopefully. So you hear the phrase, jack of all trades, master of none, and I kind of believe it. I have a ton of different interests that are constantly evolving and changing, and it's made it really hard to kind of focus on just one thing and get really good at that one thing. For instance, I've been studying Japanese, skateboarding, playing guitar, doing YouTube and photography, and all of that simultaneously for the past 6 years. And I'd say I'm pretty good at each, but I have definitely not mastered any of those things. And I am still 21, and it's not like I have, maybe theoretically 70, 80 years left to figure some stuff out. But still, I look at those that have been able to focus on just one thing for that amount of time, and I see how amazing they are at it. Heck, Emma Chamberlain has been doing YouTube for less time than me and is hugely successful. And I'm not saying that to discredit her success. I have a lot of respect for her and her work, but it's if I had been consistently making videos and improving my video making for as long as I have been on here, would I be maybe in a similar ballpark? I don't know. Here I am taking years off at a time and I still struggle. Gotta pause. Thanks, vacuum. Here I am struggling to pull even 5,000 views, and it's totally my fault. Or even guitar, if I had practiced for 6 years, who knows how good I would be right now. I could be the next heckin' Ed Sheeran or something. Whenever I play guitar in front of other people, well, I should say in front of other people that don't know how to play guitar themselves, they're always oh, how long have you played guitar for? And I'm oh, on and off for 6 years, but I'm not very good because I didn't practice consistently. And they think that I'm being humble, but it's no, I genuinely would be so much better if I had even just practiced for 2 years consistently. Plus, even if I was trying to be humble, that would just be me being prideful about the fact that I'm trying to be humble, otherwise known as prideception. I honestly kind of struggle with that a lot. Also, let me take a break and say I am not filtering myself at all right now. These are just the genuine frustrations that I've been feeling lately, so welcome to me overanalyzing my life. I've heard a lot of guys say that a lot of time in the day they're just not thinking about anything. I don't have that. Every walking second of the day, I've got something on my mind, and it's actually a problem because it makes it hard to go to sleep at night, and it just means I overanalyze and think and think and think and think constantly. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Even my YouTube recommendations are all over the place. The algorithm is probably really confused at what I like. My TikTok For Me page is really simple. It's people falling over, bad puns, and pet videos. That's it. But my YouTube homepage is what even is this? This kind of all leads me to think that I maybe need to be a little bit more consistent in my life. And I definitely have been getting better at it lately. For the first time in my life, I have been going to the gym on a regular basis. I try to bring that up in every video because I really want you to know. I have a schedule that I follow pretty closely most of the time. And I have been pretty good at being consistent with YouTube. I know it's only been a month, but every video Tuesday and Friday, I think I'm doing pretty good there. But I feel if I can manage to just be a little bit more consistent in a wider variety of things guitar and Japanese and all those things, then it would really help me in a lot of ways. One more note, I know some of you are gonna blame the lack of my consistency on the fact that I am homeschooled, and you'd be right. Just kidding. If I have deadlines and things that I actually need to get done, I have no issues being consistent and being, what's the word? Not gritty, I can't remember. You know what I'm trying to say. You just do it. You, gambaru. I know how to say it in Japanese. I have no problem doing that. It's just when I'm following my own interests, I struggle to motivate myself to do things more consistently. I think it probably is just a personality thing. And I do actually have a gripe relating to this, but I've already been ranting enough in this video, so I'll save that for another time. But prepare yourself. And with that all being said, it is still really fun to be a jack of all trades. I can talk with a wide variety of people about a wide variety of things. I have no issues finding things to do because I've just got so much that I want to do. And I think ultimately knowing about a lot of different topics can come in handy in a lot of situations. But here's the thing, I get obsessed with things so easily that I deliberately avoid some topics just because I know I would spend way too much time and way too much money on that thing, i.e. anything to do with cars or racing. When it comes down to it, most people are probably a little bit more broad in their interests and the things they like. Maybe it's a Gen Z thing too, I don't know. Those who are able to hyper focus on just one thing and do that for an extended period of time probably are the outliers, I would imagine. But I don't know. Let me know how you are in the comments section. Just know that I probably need to start taking ADHD medication. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on Friday.